One-North Eden has obtained its TOP and is ready to welcome its new owners. This development was highly popular back in 2021 when it launched, as there were no new launches in this area for 14 years. It managed to sell 85% of its units on its launch weekend. It's super exciting to see this development come to life after 3 years, and I can't wait to show you guys around. But before we dive deep into the project, perhaps we can talk a bit more about why this development managed to sell 140 out of its 165 units on one launch weekend.
One-North is dubbed the Silicon Valley of Singapore. It's designed to be a hub for research, development, and high-tech innovation, housing multinational corporations, startups, and research institutions. With about 50,000 knowledge workers, this area houses a significant proportion of Singapore's workforce, hence there is a lot of demand for housing in this area. With One-North Eden's strategic location and proximity to One-North, educational institutions, and commercial nodes, not much needs to be said on why this project did so well on its launch.
We are at the entrance of One-North Eden along Slim Barracks Rise. As you can see, there are no walls or fences surrounding this development. This is actually part of JTC's plan to make One-North an open community. I personally like this open concept, and since key facilities are located on level 2, they remain exclusive and accessible to residents only. The walking path surrounding the development is also sheltered with glass panels, which makes it even more modern and welcoming.
There are a total of 165 homes and 6 shops in One-North Eden. On road level is where the arrival courtyard, guardhouse, and outdoor fitness corner is at. You might also notice that the units are elevated from the ground by about 18 meters or 6 stories. Units start from the 3rd floor, but are in fact much higher than that due to the elevation. There are 2 towers here, Block 8 with 13 stories and Block 10 with 15 stories. There are also 2 separate lobbies for the 2 towers, and each of them have a 5 meters high ceiling inspired by Grand Hotel lobbies. I think it's for a great relaxing area for you or your guests to lounge before heading up to the facilities or your home.
Here we are on the 2nd level where all the key facilities are at. Now, the landscaping of this project just reminds me of a hotel along Pickering Street, especially with the gazebo structures over there, which doubles up as seating pavilions. Here we also have one of the key highlights of the facilities in this project, a 50 meters by 10 meters lap pool, which is very generous for this project size. You'll be sure to enjoy a good swim with minimal crowds.
The cantilevered gym also feels quite generous with essential machines like your treadmills, and even has a cable machine. If it gets busy in the gym, there is also an outdoor fitness corner right outside. For the children, there's playground around to cater to them. Next is the function room, which is equipped with functional kitchen for use to host gatherings. The changing rooms are also located right beside it with easy access to the pool. There are 2 barbecue pavilions over here, and they are sheltered, which means that your barbecue gathering can go on, rain or shine. One-North Eden actually has 1+ study to 4 bedrooms. The developers Leong Mitsui Fudosan has allocated the units well, with almost half of the units catered to smaller units of 1 to 2 bedders and the other half for 3 to 4 bedders, so it's very well balanced as both an investment and own-stay project. Today I'm going to show you 4 kinds of layout here that are up for grabs.
If you like high floor and unblocked view, this unit is for you. This is One-North Eden's 2-bedroom layout at 689 square feet. Now, this is highly popular among home buyers because it features a dumbbell layout whereby you have your common bath and common bedroom to one side, and of course a master and master bath on the other side. Now, before we go and check out the bedrooms, let's go and have a look at the kitchen. This is quite the highlight of the 2-bedroom units over here because you get this huge kitchen whereby you can actually have the option to enclose. You just need to build up a sliding door over here. So as compared to a lot of smaller units out there that give you just a kitchenette, this might be favorable, especially if you love to cook. Induction hobs are provided for smaller bedroom types. Oven, kitchen sink, white goods like your fridge, and also a washer dryer is provided for. Full-length windows in the master bedroom for you to enjoy this beautiful unblocked view. Just to highlight, the other bedroom will have only half the windows because the aircon latch will be outside. Now, for the size, in this bedroom you can easily fit a queen bed with a dresser table. Both bedrooms have wardrobe and aircon done up for you. Now let's go and check out the other bedroom types. 2+ study units here for sale actually have 2 layouts, one 764 square feet and one at 789 square feet. The one that we're currently at is at 764, but for both 2+ study layouts, the kitchen are open concept kitchens. So here it comes fitted with your oven, your sink, and also behind you actually have your washer and dryer given to you. Also, additionally, fridge is also given. Now you can see that this space over here is very wide. So actually in the show flat, the developers have designed that the sitting area or dining dining area be flush towards this side of the room, which is something that you can consider. The study rooms are quite the highlight in the 2+ study units over here in One-North Eden because of how huge they are. So they are at about 7.8 square meters. So you can see that they are just slightly smaller than your common bedrooms of typical size, 8 to 9 square meters. Here you can fit a single bed with a small table, and you also have windows and of course air conditioner, so you can easily convert this to a 3rd bedroom. Going into the living area, you can see that the distance between these 2 walls are rather comfortable. We are also on a very high floor with unblocked view. Now this one has a semi-dumbbell layout in the sense that the study is tucked on this side, and then the 2 rooms with the common bath is on the other side. Here we are at a 3+ utility layout. Coming in, you have an entrance foyer whereby a huge shoe cabinet is already done up for you. The entrance foyer leads you towards the kitchen whereby it's enclosable by a sliding door. So you can see that the kitchen cabinets are already done up for you. So the bigger units here actually have induction hob and windows for ventilation. Now towards the end of this kitchen actually leads you towards a water closet, which you will look from the other side. Here we also have a dry kitchen area which can easily double up as a breakfast counter, as you can put some high chairs over here at this end. Now there's also additional storage over here to put your kitchen items. Now moving forward towards the living room, this is a landscape type of living and dining area which I personally really like. Here is where you will typically put the dining table, and then the living area will be over here with the TV on the other side. Now let's go and look at the balcony and its view. With this unit, you also enjoy a pretty much unblocked view. Now it's currently facing greenery and the Citadines and Rochester Mall. Now towards that side, you can see that the ACJC is over there. And of course, that area is dotted with some colonial bungalows that are currently managed by the SLA. Now standing over here in the balcony, you can see that we are really within walking distance towards Buona Vista Station. So what you can do is actually just take these stairs down, head straight towards the Metropolis, and then there you have your MRT exit. This is actually designated as a utility area. So if you have a helper, this would make a good helper's room since it's directly connected to the water closet. And if not, you can easily convert this to a storeroom or even a study. A plus point is that this room actually comes with a window, so it's very decent space for your helper or making it a study. Walking towards the bedrooms, we actually have a common bathroom on this side, and then of course 2 of the common bedrooms on this side. And as usual, each of them can fit a queen-size bed with a small dresser table. Now let's move on to see the master bedroom. The master bathroom enjoys this unblocked view and is very well lighted given that 2 sides of the room are fitted with full-length windows. Here you can easily fit a king-size bed, and it comes already fitted with a wardrobe and a master bath. Now let's go and check out the 4-room. If you're looking for a 4-bedroom unit under 3 million, brand new, you need to check out this unit here at One-North Eden. Now we're at One-North Eden's 4-bedroom plus study compact unit. This is at 1259 square feet, and similarly like our 3-bedroom, you can see that we spot a landscape living and dining area. The only difference is that it's slightly longer over here since it's a 4-bedroom. And moving your attention over here to this counter, so interestingly, the developers back then actually gave the owners the option of choosing either a warm tone or cool tone laminates for their wardrobes and carpentry work. So for this unit, they have chosen the warm tone, so you can see that lighter tones are consistent throughout the whole house. You might be curious as to what that is. So that itself is a smart mirror that only the 4-bedroom units here have. Basic functions aside, they also have your news, your photographs and calendar to view. Now let's go and check out the wet kitchen. So same thing, wet kitchen is enclosable, and of course you can see that these are lighter tone laminates used for the carpentry works. Gas stoves are used over here, and over on my right actually there's a huge window for ventilation, and we are also facing the pool, so you get that occasional breeze for your cooking, which is very nice. Now one key difference for the 4-bedroom units over here is that here they enjoy 1 washer and 1 dryer each instead of a washer cum dryer that is present in all the other unit types. View of the unit wise, we're actually facing towards Slim Barracks Rise, which is consistent with what we've seen with the 3-bedroom. Of course, here we are on a lower floor, hence we see more greenery in this frame. Now, just want to highlight that even though we are on the lower floor, the entire project is elevated by a good 6 stories, so it doesn't feel very close to the ground. Now let's go and check out the study room over here. So leading up to the study, you actually have to pass by this bathroom over here, which is built very nicely. It looks like a powder room that your guests can use. So on my right, it has this nicely done up vanity sink, which is very huge. And on my left, it's actually a bathroom with shower fittings and toilet bowl. And then now we move on to the studies. So the study comes with their own aircon and windows, making it very comfortable for you to convert it to another bedroom if you require, or you can just easily fix this up to be a home office or study area. We also have another common bathroom to my left, whereby this bedroom over here actually has direct access to it. So with Jack and Jill entrance, you can easily convert this to a junior master. And two other common bedrooms on my right, same as the 3-bedroom units, you can fit a queen size bed and also a dresser table. Now towards the end of the corridor to my back is where the master bedroom is. Master bedroom in a 4-bedroom unit type is definitely larger than the one we've seen at 3-bedroom. Of course, it comes with its own master bath, and check out the laminates over here in this wardrobe. It's from the light tone series, so it's a little different from what we've seen.
One of Eden is located within walking distance to not one but two MRT stations. It's a 6 minutes walk to Buona Vista Station and 8 minutes walk to One-North Station. It is 3 stops to Jurong Lake District, 6 stops to Orchard, and 7 stops to the CBD. It is located within many educational institutions such as Essex Business School, INSEAD, ACJC, Fairfield Methodist Secondary, and NUS. Parents who are looking to enroll children in primary school will be pleased to note that Fairfield Methodist Primary is within 1 km, while Henry Park and Newtown Primary is within 2 km. For eating and retail options, Rochester Mall, the Star Vista, Fusionopolis, and Holland Drive Market and Hawker are all located close by. Let's take a scan at the surrounding supply of condominiums. The last condo to be built was Rochester Residences in 2011, after One-North Residences in 2009. Moving closer towards Dover Station, we have 2 larger projects, Dover Park View and Heritage View, which were completed in 1997 and 2000 respectively. As you can see, these projects are pretty dated, and while you may get larger floor plates, layout-wise they are not as efficient with traits like overly large balconies, irregular floor plates, and bay windows. A 2-bed 2-bath unit in the newer Rochester Residences will set you back by at least $2 million, given that it starts from 1,206 square feet. Looking at the supply of new housing in the area, after One-North Eden, there's Blossoms by the Park with 275 units and The Hill at One-North with 142 units. Both projects are expected to complete in approximately 2027. For reference, the median price per square foot for Blossoms is at about $2,500, while that of The Hill at One-North is at approximately $2,600. Whether or not you are buying for investment or own stay, the attractive entry price in comparison to One-North Eden puts you in a good position to exit. Even with the completion of Blossoms and The Hill at One-North, there are only about 580 units of new supply within walking distance to the 2 MRT stations. The limited supply in the area will make for a strong exit, especially coupled with strong upgrader demand from the HDB estate at Ghim Moh Ling, which have crossed $1 million, and also the upcoming prime HDB around the area, with many of them under the PLH scheme.
If you're looking to stay or invest in the One-North or Buona Vista area, you need to check out One-North Eden. As you have seen, I have many units here for sale and for rent, and if you'd like to schedule a viewing, feel free to reach out directly to me. I'm Gwen, and thank you for watching.